Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm a psychologist, I'm a supervisor, and I want to help you pass the NPE. If you're watching this, hopefully you are a provisional psychologist, or maybe you're a supervisor or someone who cares about a provisional psychologist, and you're looking for information about this big, amazing exam, the National Psychology Exam. The step that for a lot of people is the very last thing before they can apply for general registration. This exam is intimidating. It's hard. It's a big, big mountain to climb. And that process is made so much easier by someone to guide you along, someone who has walked this path themselves, who passed the exam, and has also helped over 200 supervisees to pass the exam in the last 3 years. I started out by running group supervisions on the NPE, answering the common questions, identifying the common mistakes, giving tips and tricks. And it grew from a couple of hours to over 12 hours of group supervision content that I've run more than 60 times. I finally found the time to record all of it because a lot of supervisees just couldn't attend the live sessions. And that's what really you will find if you come on in and have a look at my course. It's 10 hours of videos which covers 5 different topics. The most important one, in my opinion, being preparation and strategy. That's going to tell you everything you need to know about how to prepare for this exam. How much to study per week, what to study each week, the amount of time you need to kind of start planning. My suggestion is 3 months before you intend to sit the exam. I know some people are able to give this 12 months, 6 months, much longer. But for most supervisees, you just can't. You don't have 50 hours, 100 hours to give to this. You can't spend 6 months doing this. Otherwise, it'll push back your registration even further. So that's what I'm trying to do. Help you to become generally registered as soon as possible by passing the NPE. So that first section will talk all about the study methods that I suggest, as well as what I call the 3-question method. And that essentially is every time you look at an example question or a real NPE question, how to know which answer to choose. I talk a lot about the best answer on the page because it's not just about being correct. It's about which answer APRA want you to pick and how to put them in a hierarchy and how to know why something is the best answer. So that's all covered in the first section. The other sections are on ethics, assessment, intervention, and communication. You can buy all the sections separately, or my suggestion is to buy them all together. There are more than 60 example questions in there currently, and I'm adding new information, new questions all the time. I'm adding stuff at the moment around diagnosis in the DSM. I aim to add more things about ethics and communication, and every time there's a new round of the exam, I learn more things. I learn the new topics that seem to pop up, the ways that they ask the questions that seem to be constantly changing. And you can benefit from my experience and the experience of other supervisees so that you prepare for this exam and pass the first time or maybe the next time around. I've worked a lot with supervisees who have failed the exam multiple times before meeting me and helped them identify what's going on. What are the gaps in their knowledge? What common mistakes are they making? And how they can correct that and they can pass the very next time. I'm very lucky to say that no one has ever done all of my content and gone on to fail the exam that I know of. And I'm very proud of the small role that I played in so many people passing this very difficult exam. This process is made easier with friends, so feel free to chat to other supervisees. You'll probably come across somebody that has had a similar experience where they have struggled and have figured out what works for them. I'm a big believer you don't need to buy a course. You don't have to spend a lot of money in order to pass this exam. But if you are short on time, if you don't really know where to start, and you want to make studying for the NPE as efficient and easy as possible, this is the place for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a little look around my website for some more information, some more example questions, and hopefully I'll see you soon.